Hello everyone, I'm Zahra at the University of Melbourne in Australia, and I'm recording this video to briefly discuss a research that I've recently published at the IJOPM Impact Pathway section, as well as talking about my fantastic experience with this innovative section that IJOPM has created. The research my colleagues and I have published taps into how advanced technologies, aka digitalization, can help procurement becoming a truly strategic partner in organizations. Throughout the years, being a category and procurement manager, as well as having interaction with different industries and practitioners, I have realized that procurement struggles to become and maintain a strategic and consultative position. In our interaction with managers, we observe that this struggle is intensified when procurement personnel and managers spend a considerable amount of their time doing clerical and manual paper-based work. One study of UK managers found that procurement managers spend a third of their times doing paper-based and manual works, costing companies £2 billion a year. This observation led us to understand how this specific, traditionally being a cost center function of a supply chain, can become a strategic one using advancing technologies. We partner with CIPS, Chartered Institute of Procurement and Supply in the UK, to identify how we can trace and map out procurement transformation through digitalization. We identified some of the firms having implemented digitalization strategies and actually achieved a return on their investment. We employed a case study approach to detail their journey by interviewing and process and documents investigations. With CIPS, we were able to identify 3 firms, each in their different stages of their digitalization strategy, and each with different characteristics. Interestingly, the SMEs firms we represent and work with implemented a completely paperless and integrated procurement process from origin to consumption using cloud computing, data analytics, and AI with automatic execution abilities, processing over 20,000 purchase orders per year. Using our finding, we identify 3 stages in each firm might find their procurement to perform at, either a cost center or a business partner or business leader. When moving from digitization to digitalization stage, company X we investigated could obtain a degree of efficiency, improving risk assessment, and identifying non-compliance instances in their procurement. Company X was able to quickly centralize data analysis and reports to support managerial and executive decisions. Company Y's achievement through digitalization was producing higher business values instead of just securing a financial better deal. They became a seamless, compliant, internally boundaryless procurement, resulting in better interdepartmental collaboration, resiliency, all in one place information, and visibility, among other things. At the extreme level, we identified that Company Z completely reinvented their wheel and changed their business model using advanced technologies to become fully and digitally integrated firm. Integrating CRM, ERP, and SRM into one single platform where cloud computing, analytics, and AI not only replace paperwork, manual process, and even Excel spreadsheets, but also close information gap upstream and downstream and enable autonomous but controlled executions. This has allowed procurement managers in Company Z to be strategic and consultative rather than spending significant time on admin and clerical jobs. Obviously, attaining such achievements are not all a rosy picture, and these companies had to deal with many obstacles and challenges, including leadership buy-in, expensive and lengthy implementation, change management, etc. In the interest of time, I'm not going into them in detail. Three main streams that we aim to investigate in our future research and also encourage other scholars to explore are boundaryless condition, symmetricity, and network and boundaryless changes. Digital technologies have the ability to integrate different functions, departments, and players. This could have significantly implications on transparency and visibility. Digitalization can also remove information asymmetry to an extent, so preventing opportunism and providing stronger contract management. It can also change how network and boundaries are structured and performed. All of these have theory and practice implications that future research can explore. As my closing note on the research we have published at IJOPM Pathway section, I strongly believe this is a much needed section where OSCM scholars and researchers have the opportunity to close the gap that we might observe between what is theorized and what is practiced. With my recent experience with Pathway section, I realized that there's a rapid but high quality review. The published research is very practitioners appealing, very right to the point, something practitioners really value. In my opinion, it could be a great complement to HBR and even an equivalent of HBR specifically for OSCM managers. I strongly encourage and recommend scholars and researchers to submit their practice-oriented research into this pathway and utilize the opportunity that editors of IJOPM created. Thank you so much for your attention.